Hello viewers, welcome to Wronghack YouTube channel. In this video we are going to show you how to use the rows and the columns in the Flutter. So before starting the video, let me tell you that you can also hire us on the Fiverr. The link is present in the description of the video. So let's start the video. So at the end of the video you will learn what are the rows, what are the columns, and what is the cross axis alignment and the main axis alignment and the main axis size. And at the end you will also learn how to use the icons in the Flutter language. So what are the rows? Row is a widget to display the child widgets in the horizontal manner. So this is the horizontal manner. And similarly, column is the widget used to display child widgets in the vertical manner. So in the y-axis manner. So this is the difference between the rows and the columns. You can also learn what is the main axis alignment and what is the cross axis alignment. So for the row widget, the main axis alignment is on the x-axis, and for the column widget, the main axis alignment is on the y-axis. And similar for the row widget, the cross-axis alignment is on the y-axis, and for the column widget, the cross-axis alignment is on the x-axis. So this is the difference between these two alignments, main axis alignment and the cross-axis alignment. So we'll write some code to check what is the difference between the rows and the columns and the main axis and the cross axis alignment. So I will use the column. So maybe in the middle I will cut the video to make it short. So here I will use the two cards. So first card is wrapped in the container widget. So I will use the container widget, and here I will put the one card here. So now I will put the text widget in this card like this, and the first text is the first text, and now I will add some color to this text widget, and to increase the size of this widget I will use this size font size property, and similarly I will enclose this card in the container widget. And now I will reload this application to project the change on the emulator. So this is the first text that you can see in the emulator. So now we will use another card, but it is outside the container. So this is the end of the container, and I will put this card here outside the container. And this is the second text, and it is purple. So this is the first text and this is the second text. So now I will add the width property in the container and double dot infinity, and also reload the application. So first text will take all the available width of the device. So like the first text takes all the available width of this device, but the second text is outside the container. So this is the end of the container, and the second text is outside the container, so this will not take all the available width. So now since this is the column widget, the second text is present after the first widget. So since this is the column widget and the second text is present after the first text in the y-axis, so now we will use the main axis alignment and the cross axis alignment to check what is the difference between these. So here is the column widget, and I will use the main axis alignment, and the output or the return type is the main axis alignment also. Now main axis alignment dot start, and the cross axis alignment that is on the y-axis dot end. So this means the main axis alignment that is on the y-axis for the column widget is to the start, means to the start of this screen, and the cross axis alignment that is on the x-axis, and to move the text to the end of the screen, and the second text will move here like this. This is the cross axis alignment that is at the end, so the second text will move at the end. So if I delete this property, or that is the double dot infinity, so this is not taking all the available width, and you will not understand the difference. So that's why I will use this property to make the width infinity. And in order to move both the text to the center of the screen, we will use main axis alignment dot center and also the cross axis alignment also to the center, and also restart the application. So in this way you can move both the text to the center of the screen. And similarly you can also use the row widget. I will use the height property to infinity, main axis alignment to start, the cross axis alignment to the start. So here you can see the second text is present after the first text in the x-axis alignment. So this means that you are present in the row widget. So if I change the cross axis alignment to the end, so the text will move at the end of the screen. The second text will move at the end of the screen like this. So in this way you can use the rows and the column widget in your Flutter project. So till now we have checked how to use the rows and the columns and the cross axis alignment and the main axis alignment, and now we will use how to use the main axis size and the icons. So now I will delete all these things to use the icons, and here I will use the children widget to return the list of childrens, and here I will use the icon or star and the size property, that is the 20, and the color property colors dot red, and here I will use for the 5 times like this, and restart the application. And here you can see the stars. So now we will add some space between the stars using the main axis alignment dot space evenly. So this will add some space between these stars like this. So if I use the main axis type dot min, this will remove all this available space between these stars. So the main axis size is to delete all the available space present in the children widget of the row or the column. So this is the use of the main axis size. So the main axis alignment, we can also use different things. If we comment this line, main axis alignment dot space evenly and space between, we can also use the space between to add some space between these stars, not at the end of the star or not at the start of the star. What is the difference between the space between and the space evenly? So you can check this property by yourself. So this is the end of the video. Hope you will like this video. If you enjoy this video, please like and comment this video, and also follow the course that is present on our YouTube channel. I will put the link in the description of the video.